Have you been seeing all these trick shots on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok? Well, you clicked on the perfect video to learn how to trick shot. My name is BCap, and I'm teaching you how to trick shot in Chapter 2, Season 3 of Fortnite. Hope you enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Yo, my name is BCap, and I'll be breaking this video down into 5 different parts. Timestamp for each part should be on the screen right now. So to start off, the beginner's tips is what you want to work on first is your crosshair placement. So you want to work on maybe jumping around and stuff and knowing where the middle of your crosshair is, which on a hunting rifle should be a lot easier as it obviously shows you the dot in the middle. So you want to start working on that, tracking the player, so like for example right there, and then when you start getting that down, maybe use like a crash pad or something, and then know when to time. So like when you're in the air, obviously you'll have times where your crosshair won't be on the person, so make sure you know when to time your shot and interpret your bullet's gonna go straight every single time. So in trick shotting, your bullet obviously won't go straight every time. So like as you see right there, so I'll be aiming at that wrist. It'll be going to the right of it, left of it, a bit down of it, and then in the middle. So it's not like, so it's a bit of RNG, so definitely has some luck into it. So your bullet will go straight every like maybe 5 to 10 times usually with the hunting rifle at least. So keep in mind there is some luck aspect of it. So keep in mind that you always want to make sure to have your crosshair on the person and shoot at a good time. Another tip is try not to hold W, A, S, or D, as that will make your bullet definitely go less straight. So I've noticed this with my own shots, and I don't know what happened with that crash right there. But try not to press W, A, S, or D while you're in the air. Those are basically the beginner tips for trick shotting in general. Now we are at the point of how to make your trick shot look more clean. So keep in mind, so when you no scope, obviously you'll get slow-mo when you no scope the last guy. Try not to like do this in slow motion, like pull out your sniper. That just doesn't really look clean. Oh, hit!
Let's go!
What the heck?
No
So
way,
delayed, bro. So what you do want to do is either shoot and press R right away. In this one, there's automatically reload, so you can't really see it here. But when you shoot, you want to press R. Not only will it look clean while you're in slow motion, like while you're reloading in slow motion, it will also, you'll reload your gun, which is a lot easier.
No way! There's no. Send me rockets. Oh!
Yes. Another one that looks really clean is either pulling out your pickaxe, so like that, getting that part in slow motion. So that will take a little bit of timing or practice to get down. Oh, that was sick. Or also start like pulling your pickaxe and swinging after you hit, so like, and then get that part in slow motion when your pickaxe is in like all the way out.
Oh, no way! He's
That basically makes your trick shotting, your trick shots in general look more clean and definitely more satisfying to hit. So yeah. That's the end of the clean part. Now I'll be giving you guys some simple trick shots you can go for. So for the first trick shot, you want a launch pad and you want crash pads also. So you build a wall, ramp above you, and you can go out twice like this and build a floor right here. And then build a crash pad right here. This is what I call a fin hop personally, but I know people just call it launch to crash. So you want to stand back here, so you jump on the launch pad, wait a second and then you hold W. So like while you're on the launch pad, you want to wait a second. So as like you're going into your glider, wait a second there and then hold W so you get that boost, and you can go really far. So another shot you can go for is called a crash pad tower. So you want to go 10 up, and then on the 10th one you don't build the wall, you just build a ramp like this, and you place a crash pad on there. So on the 10th one you could just place a crash pad there on the ramp, and this is what it looks like. So you go on the launch pad, you hold W, so like that, and it cancels your glider, and you could shoot a sniper right there. So it's a quick little simple shot you could go for. Another trick shot you could go for is so since like the shockwave grenade launcher isn't in creative, I'm just going to be using these normal impulse grenades. So just imagine it. So what you do is you build a launch pad, build a wall, build a ramp, build 2 ramps, and that's basically it. So you're behind here, you just throw your shockwave, and basically it'll boost you. So that's a quick little simple shot that you could be going for. And you could definitely get a lot of distance out of it, so if you're far away from your opponent, and it's definitely a clean shot you can hit. So the last simple shot I'm going to be showing you guys is a pickaxe stall into crash pad. So some of you might be familiar with the video I made on it about a year ago. Obviously things have changed from Fortnite from then to now. Back then you need a rift to go, and here's an updated version on how to do it. So keep in mind you need a slurfish, flopper, or a small fry. So keep in mind you have to be under the health requirements to obviously like show like the timer thing to like pop it. So you don't fully pop it, so you shoot it with the grapple like that, and so I'll show it again. So you have the flopper or the slurfish or whatever, and you shoot your grapple. So as simple as that. So after you do that, you pull out your pickaxe and click. So from there you could get high up, you don't take any fall damage, and you can just shoot your hunting rifle right there. So that shot is very simple. It's a nice shot you can start off hitting. Definitely the pickaxe stall part looks really cool in my opinion. I personally really love that shot, and yeah, that basically wraps up of all the simple shots you could go for. Keep in mind, if you do want to brainstorm and come up with some new shots, a great way to do it is in creative. The map I'm on is gauges, so if you want to see the map code is right up here, or I'll just put it in the description below. So come up with stuff. You have launch pads, you have crash pads, and everything. So obviously when you shoot this thing, the game will end, and yeah, you can kind of simulate a real trick shot. So it's a great way to practice and definitely get better with trick shotting in general. And yeah, that's basically it. So the next part is how to like spin in your trick shots. I'll be showing you how to like spin on controller and keyboard and mouse to help with your trick shotting. So on keyboard and mouse, which is what I play on, definitely work on your spins in segments of 360s. So like want to like that. So about a 360, instead of like doing a 180 like panicking spinning, which is what I call it, panic spinning, you want to do calm and segments of perfect 360s. So as you see, I was aiming at the right spot every single time. So let me show you one of my shots. That's not the best of spinning, but it definitely gets some perfect 360s in there, and I personally thought it was pretty cool. So here it is right here.
Zoc, when does school end for you?
June 19th.
I hit.
Let's go.
Oh my god, 142.
142.
Let's go.
Oh.
So yeah, now we're on the controller spinning. I'm just gonna be showing you one of my friend Texka's trick shots. He's a really good trick shotter on controller. Just notice in this video how he works on tracking the person. On controller, obviously you don't want to stop, you want to keep going, because you want to definitely take advantage of that joystick. So you want to keep spinning, hold it, and know when to shoot your opponent. So notice how Texka knows when to stop at the right person and when to shoot. So here it is. So yeah, controller spinning, it is definitely a lot harder, but definitely work on where to like end your spin and shoot. Or if you're new at Trickshot, you can stop and stare for a little bit when you're spinning. So on a controller especially. So I personally think controller spins are so clean. So yeah, definitely try to work on that creative to track your opponent while you're spinning there. And definitely Texka is a great example for this. So the last and final part of this video is how to get easier lobbies. So basically how you do it is you want to get your mobile phone or Switch or even your console. And you want to have it party leader. So you want to manage, obviously make it a party leader. And you can queue in the lobby there. Make sure the total account level of your mobile is over level 10. Or else you'll just get in bot lobbies and you won't get slow-mo for your victory royale when you no scope. So you won't get any slow-mo. For the people that don't know what slow-mo is, it's like slow motion, like when you win. You won't get that, and you won't go against any real players, and those type of trick shots aren't really used in the community, like on social media. So if you do want to check your account level, it's career, and my account level is 958 right here. So yeah, so make sure your mobile's level 10. You can just create a new account, get it to level 10. It just took me like 10-15 minutes to get it on my mobile personally. So what you do is, obviously you have your mobile right here, and then wait for it to ready up, and then after that you ready up, and then when it says waiting for server, so when it says waiting for server, you should turn off your phone. So it says finding match and waiting for server, joining server, so you should turn off your phone, and you should see you won't see your mobile right on the top left, and it'll look like basically like a normal solo match. And yeah, basically it'll make your lobbies a bit easier instead of going against like sweaty Bill over here just like on his mom's Xbox, just trying his ass off, trying to get his first win, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely makes your lobby a lot easier. And so yeah, that's basically it. And you could do it with the squad. You could have a friend, and you could do 2 mobiles, so you'll be doing dual squads. Also keep in mind, this is solo duos, so when you're doing this alone, this is solo duos, and then when you're with a squad member, you'll be doing, or a friend that also has a mobile, you'll be doing dual squads. So keep in mind to turn off your phone. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. It really does mean a lot, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Every time I'm in the street, I hear